My name is Brad Lyons. In 1995, I was the police, fire, and higher education reporter for the Edmond Evening Sun. So I parked in the parking lot behind the Sun, and as I was walking in, I heard a boom. It wasn't a loud boom. It sounded almost like a microphone being plugged in, kind of a popping boom. And I looked up at the sky and it was pretty clear. But I remember thinking, was that thunder? Was that a plane from Tinker Air Force Base breaking the sound barrier, which would be odd but not unprecedented in Oklahoma City? Was it just a truck bouncing over something on Broadway and just making a loud noise? I didn't think anything of it. So I walked in and told my editor, Carol Hartzog, we don't have much to report today. Little did I know. And a few minutes later, we got an Associated Press breaking news update through the wire service that there had been an explosion downtown. And as we drove, we were listening to KTOK, and I could hear the reporter Carrie Halsey, the terror in her voice, and we could see this plume of black smoke rising and drifting off to the east as we got closer and closer. And so we knew we were going into a pretty bad situation. We didn't know what was awaiting for us when we got down there. I remember rounding a corner and seeing what was left of the building, and it was a gut punch. It was unbelievable what it looked like. James and I knew that we were there reporting for Edmond, for the Edmond community that included Edmond City, Edmond Public Schools, Deer Creek, Southern Logan County, Northern Oklahoma City. And so as I started walking through the crowd, I was saying, anybody here from Edmond? Anybody here from Edmond? And I would get people respond, and I would get those stories because that was our beat. We knew there was an explosion. We didn't know anything more than that as we drove back, but we knew it was bad. Journalism, where you attempt to keep your objectivity, try to keep emotion out of it, was very, very difficult that morning. There were 9 of us reporting that day, I think. And so we gathered in our meeting room, said a quick prayer, and then started planning for what was next.